There's a saying that goes, you die a hero or you live long enough to become a villain. And this statement couldn't be more true as it stands now. Since last year, there's been a bunch of controversies upon controversies about YouTube public figures or influencers, as we call them.
Boy, here we go.
So Jimmy has been a great person in my eyes, and I need to clarify something right now. Never would I ever condone any art or any evil act against children. I personally hate it so much, and I have a lot of thoughts about it and a lot of things to say about that one. And with Chris Tyson, his issue is going to be addressed very, very soon, because he is a terrible, terrible person. Over the past years, Jimmy has always tried to curb controversy because he has built a very large following and a very large empire for himself, that he has always tried to stay away from controversy to not affect his business. But the problem with Jimmy is that he has always tried to please both sides, and it's unfortunate that America, that they call it the United States, is even more divided than ever, where they have the people on the left and the people on the right, and now it's more like you are wrong or you are right, and there's no gray area, there's no motivation for anything that was done to be done. It's always you are right or you are wrong, you're an evil person or you're a good person. And I personally feel that in life there's a lot of gray areas, and it's so unfortunate that people who claim to love you, people who claim to respect you, who hailed you, would not even think twice the moment they hear something bad about you on the internet. And it's getting very, very scary, because you could build something for years on end and you could lose it in a matter of minutes, and it's very, very disturbing. I'm actually very, very disappointed in people who just get up and they follow the crowd, they don't make their own research, and they cancel people immediately. I'm not saying that Jimmy or Mr. Beast or whoever, with whatever they've done, is a good thing or they've done a good thing. I'm just saying, before you jump on a bandwagon to cancel somebody or to allege a crime or something very inappropriate to someone, sit down and make your own research about it. And again, I'm not saying that he hasn't done anything or he's innocent, but I believe that there are sometimes gray areas where there is the right and the wrong, and there is the motivation for the right and the motivation for the wrong. I personally feel that he had it coming. Jimmy is a cool guy, he's a great guy. I mean, on camera, he is a great guy. Even though some of the things that he did were obviously staged. I can't believe that people thought that some things that he did were true. A lot of the videos that he has done, and when he's giving out big gifts to some people, the ones that are fake, you could tell from the reaction of the people who are receiving it. They are not too enthusiastic about it, because they know point blank that it is not real.
Oh, you did not see that one coming, did you, Grandpa?
So I can't believe that some people sat down and thought that every single video that Jimmy has made is real. For example, the Mac guy who was an employee of Jimmy, but Jimmy pretended that he was a random contestant who was just performing, and it was obvious to me that everything was staged, because the timing and everything, how he does everything, and he's able to win at the last second. And I mean, if every single thing was genuine, Mr. Beast's videos, his videos won't even be up to 5 minutes. With some of them, all of the contestants will fall out, they would fail. Chris is someone I cared about. He wasn't my favorite among the Mr. Beast crew, but he was someone I actually liked. But for him to divorce his wife and put on the persona of being a woman is a very cowardly move, and I stand by it. And any man who pretends to be a woman to get woman privileges is a coward.
Come on over here. Come on, coward. Coward.
find some of them, I would say some of them don't know who they are, some of them are confused. We understand that, but some people, some evil people amongst these people take advantage of that privilege that they get to pretend to be a woman, and they do a lot of nasty stuff. Jimmy was caught in between the two, and he didn't know what to choose, because at that point he knew that he has like built something with Chris, and when he turns against him and he fires him before this news even comes out, Chris would bring the woke mob and they will call Jimmy a bigot and they will drag him. And Jimmy is really afraid of that, and he doesn't want to offend anyone. That is his problem. He not wanting to offend anyone is his downfall. I personally feel probably he didn't like what was going on, but he couldn't speak up because, you know, his hands were tied. And that's not to say I condone all the gambling habits that he has showcased in his streams and his videos. I mean, there's a huge expose by Dog Park 4 or something like that, and he spoke about all the things that Mr. Beast did that were illegal. I don't condone that. I personally feel that it is wrong to, you know, to promise people something that they never going to get, and they put all their hopes in you. I feel that anytime there's an issue, we shouldn't just go around just canceling people. Some people don't even know what is going on, and they just spread negative news, and they are just assassinating the characters of good people. And there's a long list of people who were wrongly accused of something that they didn't do, and when the evidence came, it was too late for them and their career. Perfect example, Johnny Depp.
Not sure I deserve that.
Again, I do not condone whatever they did. I personally think that Chris, I don't think he's Eva. I think he is Chris. He's just a man who is pretending to be a woman. You can never change your gender and pretend to be someone else. Call me a bigot, call me a hater, but I speak the truth. And there is one truth. There is a man and there is a woman. And if you think you are anything else, you need help. You need help. Because I don't think any man in his right mind would show his PP to underage boy. Jimmy has worked hard. Everyone who has watched his videos, whether he cheated the contestants, whether he lied about some things, you could definitely tell that there's a lot of hard work that goes into the videos. If you're a YouTuber, you know how much it's difficult to break through the YouTube space and to, you know, get banger videos on and on. He has worked hard for himself, and he just wanted to calmly keep whatever he had, and he just had to be like he's part of them just to avoid controversy. But I think that has been his downfall. He not wanting to address certain issues because he's afraid of the backlash he's going to get is what has brought down his channel. And all I want to say is, I'm sorry, Jimmy. It is what it is. It's already happened. Nothing can stop shit from hitting the fan now. It is done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one in case I have anything else that I would like to discuss. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you.